start off by just talking about our preseason so far. We've been working hard. The guys have been working hard. Everyone has been healthy. Little minor injuries here and there. Guys have been really competing, putting in our, working on everything on both ends of the floor. That, off the floor, team events, things like that, just building the chemistry within the team, with the newcomers and our returning players. But it's definitely been an exciting time for us as we prepare to embark on this new season. We look forward to it. We look forward to the challenge, and we're all excited about it. So after that, I'll just open this up and answer any questions that you guys have.
So you mentioned the health of players. You had 3 guys who came in here who were kind of banged up, and you had 2 guys with Peter and with Munir who also had some injuries from last year. And are all those guys physically ready to go? And when were they all physically ready to go?
We've been healthy. A couple of guys returned a little earlier but the last person that returned healthy was Chance, and Chance has been practicing full go for about 2 weeks now, heading into 2 weeks. But he was probably earlier than that. We were very precautious with it. But everyone's here. Everyone's practicing just for tonight. Peter Carey, we will hold him out. He's still kind of recovering from a minor sprain in his ankle. But for the most part, we've been whole for probably about 3 weeks now, close to a month.
Okay, so Peter's knees are okay. It's just he's got a new.
Peter's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
No knees.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
So in the 2.5 months between you were introduced and the end of May, there was kind of this waiting period when you were uncertain about whether or not Judah would come back. Was there any sort of worry, and what was the reaction when you learned that he was coming back?
Well, when you have those situations, worrying doesn't do you any good. You just wish them well, and they'll make their decision. To say when I got the phone call that elated would not describe it, the feeling of him saying he's coming back. But we also know that we got work to do. So through that period, I was just really working on the program and trying to be prepared. I think as we went through the process, we always prepared as if we would have him back, and that's the way we operated and move forward. But worrying, can't worry. You just got to wish them well and let them go through their process.
And if you could use one word to describe his play, what would that word be?
He's improved a lot. I think the one thing that everyone will see is in the way we play right now is how disruptive he can be on the defensive end of the side of the ball. But he's improved overall. Decision making, jump shot has improved. He's just an improved player.
JJ started today pretty quickly after the transfer portal. Just take me through the conversation with him and what it's like to get on.
I've known JJ for a long time. I think I've known JJ since he was 7, and him and my son kind of grew up together, came up together. So obviously, the transfer portal, his name's in the transfer portal. The first time that we was able to reach out, I think we both had a kind of a understanding, and it was kind of like a reunion a little bit. So again, he knew what he wanted to do. He knew why I was calling, and we got it done pretty easy.
With the backcourt, with him and Judah, as well as all the other newcomers to the team, what is this team still?
Well, that's still to be determined, but I'm excited. I think we have a lot of potential. Obviously, Judah and JJ get a lot of the attention, but we have more perimeter play than we've had in the past, and all of these guys are competing and getting after it. So I'm just excited for the group, but the potential is there. We just gotta play it out now.
Is it weird for you today to be up there behind the podium, or have you settled into the role of head coach?
It is weird, and for some reason, I feel like today, me speaking today, this is the loudest and clearest this speaker has ever been. I'm telling you, I've 12 years, I never could understand anything that was going on over here, but it's pretty quiet and loud today. But I'm getting used to, stepping in and, speaking on behalf of the program.